Hi. Hello. Good afternoon. Or good evening. I think for Lazy Panda it's good evening. How is everyone doing today? Hello. After talking with my base mate, I decided to go live in Palworld so that I can focus and farm within the World Tree. Because what we want to do is get a ton of good pals. And then go, for me at least, go and defeat the hard mode bosses. Or achievements on Steam. And all that kind of stuff. As well as keep reaching ranks in the arena and all that kind of stuff. So there's a high chance you guys will see me play a lot of Palworld here and there. Where it's basically just grinding away, because I seem to be able to focus a little bit more while I'm streaming. Hi, Box Anomaly, welcome in, welcome in. Or welcome back, I must say. Boop. Hi, Rosa. Yes, boobs. Boobs. How are all of you doing? Lazy Pana's doing good. It's good. It's good. Rosa's tired. I am good. I'm good. Happy to be streaming. You're learning to speedrun Palworld. Why? I honest, yeah, I don't get the speedrunning thing. I am not really a speedy player, like, at all. So, oh, also changes to my gear. Last night I made this one lightweight ancient armor. For fun, your best is level 50 in 3 hours. That's pretty good. Take your time, Lazy Panda, take your time. We just need to get more schematics for the lightweight ancient armor to get it up to legendary status, but for now this is the best armor we have. Definitely need to switch out to my katana for a laser sword at some point. Same with the missile launcher as well. It needs to switch out at some point, but for now it's fine. I was busy, yeah, making a ton of gunpowder, and it seems to be finished. And we're just gonna go and get a ton more assault rifle ammo made, because now both me and my base mate are using heavy assault rifles. We also need to gather up more Gumo sleeves, sweet hair, but be in time. That will be in time. Alright, so I have taking Valaris, Blazeall, Noct, and Catris with me to farm up in the world tree, because they drop ice spells, I believe. Yeah, ice pals, neutral pals, and also neutral pals. So 110% for neutral pals, and then 50% extra drops from ice pals, which is what the stuff drops. I do need to go and gather up a list of passives. So I am gonna go and do that real quick, because my base Len is focusing on the breeding aspects, so else. Let's see. Yeah, Vanguard, Stronghold, Strategist, Healing Coach. That's an idiosyncratic. Because it makes me, it makes the pal immune to poison and thing, but auto health regeneration up, healing coach, stronghold strategist, and vanguard. Potential does not matter. Alright. This morning as well, I found a YouTube video by Needy the Noodle, who became a successful YouTuber thanks to Ark Survival Evolved and such, where he did lore videos and such. I found a video of him where he explained the Palworld story. And honestly, it's somewhat recontextualized for me the final battle as well. I think you've seen the video too. Yeah, let me link the video in chat for you guys, so you guys can see it as well, if you're so inclined. It's a 40 minutes video. Yeah, 32 minutes, 32 seconds. It's kind of long. It is the full story of Palworld. Although I do feel like he missed a few things as well. But, you know, that's fine. It's fine. Let's grab that, and the rest is for Len. So we can murder a lot of pals in the World Tree. And with it being ice and neutral, I think it would be good to go and murder in this area. We're gonna go ignore that guy. I don't have electric power with me, so I cannot open a set chest. That's fine. Oh, let's switch out. Also, hi Lee. How are you doing? Yeah, I am noticing a slight increase in items dropped, or number of items in one stack. Dude. It's fine. There we go. I think that's it, right? Yeah. And was there a chest? Yes. I was gonna just open the chest. I know there are these dual-lifts, but they're not of the typing that I have increased upgrades to. Let's head out. I love the Terraria soundtrack for some reason, especially from from within Palworld. Ooh, got 2 types of relics from that guy. I can't wait to have more. Somehow very nostalgic. That for me a little bit less, because I never really got into Terraria. I did play it, I do have it, but I never really got into it. But I still love the fact that they did a collab with Palworld. Same with the Ultra Kill collab. Although, never played Ultra Kill. And as well, they did a collab with Once Human as well, but that was on the other side, on the Once Human side. Very random collabs. Any collab is a good collab, if you ask me. And there were a ton of bundle collabs on Steam. Which was pretty cool as well. I want you to come down here, Vastigor. Come on. Come on. Gonna come down? No? Alright. Oh, there's another one. How is the music, by the way? Because for me it's really loud. I am gonna turn it a little bit down in my settings. It's already on 1. You're fine. That is way better. Chat, there we go. I think I grabbed that stuff as well. Alright. Outgrowth. There we have Mimok. 10k coins. As well as almost 300 dog coins. Alright. There we go. Only 3 water. Alright, I think we are at the edge here of what is a snow area. There's another skill tree. I don't think there were piles on top of here, right? I don't think so. Ooh. Yes. Give me the Katifa. I also want to gather up all the effigies. A big Anubis statue over there. Hey, relic. Another Bastigor. What is, by the way, Box, or Anomaly, what is your goal time to go for with the speedrun? Like finishing the entire game as quickly as possible, or...? Okay, just level 50 as fast as possible. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. And that doesn't include doing the tower bosses, I guess? Yeah, I have also been thinking with the tower bosses. Doesn't include that in it, right? Nope. But I have been thinking, as an optional setting somewhere, like a server setting or a world setting, that you cannot level past a tower's level until you've beaten it. So you'll be level locked to level 10 until you beat Zoe, then level 20 until you beat Lily, 30 until you beat Axel, 40 until you beat Marcus. I think that would be a fun optional game rule. That with hardcore could be fun. Yeah, and then just mix and match. I wouldn't play hardcore like character loss. But I think I would try maybe in the future sometime a Nuzlocke type deal where if a pal dies, it's just gone. It just, yeah, it just disappears. I think that would be well, it is a part of the game already in the settings. You can do the pals deleted on death kind of deal. Or they don't... what was it? They are deleted on death or they are not revived. Yeah. And then also turn on the randomizer, you know? Getting a... instead of land balls at spawn, you have Astegons or Blaze Hall instead of land balls. Sounds like a left sentence. They do be the levels of the land balls. So they will be level 2 and 3 and such, or 1 even. I think that would be fun. Well, we did the playthrough with the randomized piles once, but we never really finished that one. It was fun, but also somewhat frustrating because you at one point you have a quest where you need to capture land balls. And you're not able to get that quest done because, you know, you don't know where the land balls are. I do want to see which pal I'm also gonna be using for the hard mode fight against Zoe. It would be easy because thing is you can loot spheres from chest and scrap piles, so meta is now to start on Sakurajima, get legend sphere, catch a boss mammoth on the hill at the beginning, craft glider, crossbow and rope gun, travel to Skylands, get jet dragon, so if the good pals are level 1. No. They are level synced. So they spawn where land balls spawn. And the land ball is then, instead of a land ball, it's a... what would it be? A Astegon or something. It's entirely possible. The actual start would be a little bit harder because, you know... Boom. Because they do hit a ton harder if they're level 1. Reading resource making base. There's gonna be crafting. Interesting. Oh man. Yeah, the quest, like, for the quest it's gonna probably be a ton harder to get the quest line done because you need to get 3 land balls. Alright, quickly drank my tea before it got too cold. How many cativas do I have? I already found. Yeah, no clue. Are the relics coming along? That one stays there, that one goes there, that one goes there. I am missing the legendary. And there's the legendary. The holy water is gonna be good as well. Get that a ton. Oh, there's another Mimok. Mimok! Alright, that was somewhat weird. That Mimok stayed in one spot. Huh. Normally as soon as it gets hit it will start running, but it seems to be staying where it was. Oh, I also awakened Broncherry. I don't know if I still did that on stream or not. I should be able to awaken most of my piles now, but... for now, it's okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Yep.
Hi, Sai. How you doing? Thank you for your daily research contribution and starting off the second battle royale of the day. Don't forget, Sai, if you are also on YouTube, you get twice the chance to win. Better not be rigged. I don't know yet. Maybe. Maybe it's rigged, maybe it isn't. Ah, Sai died. Oh wow, they both learned Dark Wisp at the same level. GG to the winner. Alright. Yeah, I'll grow. Hi, here Atlas. You found a fanfiction that feels like the equivalent of reading LSD. I have no clue what how LSD feels, so I wouldn't know how it would read like that. Too much of this is taken both seriously and not seriously at the same time. Ah. Is there... Ooh, chest. Bye, Jazz. How are you doing here, Atlas? Hope you're doing a-okay at the least. You doing good? Good. Was the fanfiction about Palworld, or what was the fanfiction about? What was it the fanfiction of? You're eating pudding. Nice. That reminds me, I should definitely go and grab pudding sometime again as well from the store to eat as dessert. Because it's been a while. I think mostly because the strawberry pudding that I loved, they generally don't have anymore. So I have to go to either vanilla or banana, which I don't like as much. Multi-fandom crossover, playing a game of Danganronpa with add-on art. That's actually pretty good. Oh, alright. I think the last fanfiction I actually read was at least a few months ago. And I think it was... what game was it again? It was from a game. It was either Warcraft or Guild Wars, but I don't really remember too well. They have little infinite stamina. That's so true. Yeah, I found now I think 2 places where you can get under the map really easily. And I should have probably go to set location, show where on the map it is, and then post it in the Palworld Discord so they can fix it. These are 2 places. Palworld better than Pokemon because guns. Change your mind. I'm sure there's someone in chat that would love to not argue but discuss with you about that. I disagree. So why is Palworld better than Box, in your opinion? If it's not guns. Because it's better game. Yeah, for me, it's definitely not the guns that are the reason why I like Palworld a ton. The last Pokemon I played was Scarlet and Violet, and I loved playing that as well. But yeah, one of the reasons why I love Palworld a bit more than Pokemon is because how easy it is to play together with friends in the same world. Because for me, that was something that was missing. In one of my past playthroughs, I came across a Paltamer rather early. I think I was level 20-30, and they threw out a Lylene, and I was like, ah, yoink, that's mine. I am curious how they're gonna do Wind and Wave. I don't think I'll be getting a Switch 2 just to play Wind and Wave. Because after I got a Switch, I played a few Pokemon games on the Switch and all that, but eventually it was just for the Pokemon games that I had a Switch. Which to me was no longer worth it to get a Switch just to play. Just to go and play Wind and Wave. And from what I've seen from Legends ZA, I think I prefer playing Palworld. But I'm sure there are people that prefer playing Pokemon still to this day and age. And, you know, and might be because it is very similar to how Pokemon played back in the day. Because they don't like change in the franchise, so they love for their franchise to stay the same. I am getting a decent amount of relics. I should see if I can get a fire dark bonuses going. And then go to the poison area here in the world tree. Because there are a ton of fire and dark type piles over there. Including Hydralon Ignis. Now we've been fighting a ton of ice. And we're getting a decent amount of relics. So yeah, I do think the bonuses help. Let's go up here as well. Flowers is almost 79. Is there anything down here? I'd hope so. Doesn't look like there is. Related with their IP, it has been working and will continue to work, which isn't bringing in any new player. The average player base of Pokemon players has noticeably aged, and that won't stop till they engage with a younger audience. When you don't talking mechanics, a joke that it's the guns, it's just the engaging mechanics, yeah. Yeah, what... If you look to everything Palworld added during their early access period, it's all new ways or additional ways to play the game, or expand the ways how you play the game. With more dungeons, more attack, more pals, salvage, fishing, breeding, and all that kind of stuff. Which is always a good thing, like more ways to enjoy a game, then, you know, why not? And it all fits really well together. I do agree with people that say that when they first start playing Palworld, it can feel overwhelming. But yeah, especially if you start with 1.0, instead of if you started with the early access build, like the very first one, there's so much more. There's so much more you can do. Like my base mates, this is the first time she's playing Palworld. And it is that I know that she enjoys survival games and all that kind of stuff. And games like Ark. That I highly recommend for her to try this game. And just for me as well, being able to fight alongside your pals is also really cool. To that with Breath of the Wild, Mario mix it up with introducing restriction of 3D mechanics and gravity mechanics. Pokemon is keeping with their same mechanics and it will cause decline. Yeah. I mean, if we're honest with Pokemon, right, here Atlas? The games are not what brings in the revenue for Pokemon. It's the TCG, the anime, the merchandise. It's not the games that brings in all the revenue. And I think with Palworld, now that it's expanding into the TCG market as well, it can most definitely change where its revenue is coming from as well. With Palworld as well, we're getting Pal Farm and the dating sim game that started out as an April Fool's joke became real. Is a real thing that they're working on. I'm just happy that they didn't went that Palworld didn't went the route of a vampire survival-like game with a lot of other creature capture games went into. Like with Temtem and Nexomon as well. I hope they add more skills, as in... What do you mean with more skills, Bonks? Exactly? Oh, like attack. Yeah, now it's attack, defense, and HP, right? And work speed. I think for a game like Palworld, it's fine. For Pal Farm, they could add in farming and all that kind of stuff to level up that as well. Oh, that's kind of those kind. They've already added a ton of them. A lot of I think almost all these skills that the pals can learn, you can get fruits of. Already. Like, I think if I look at Eidolon, I think Meteor Rain and Blazing, this is an Eidolon exclusive skill, so it is a skill that's completely new with 1.0. Meteor Rain, I don't think that one was into the first build over there. I think that one came in with Sakurajima. Same with Diamond Rain skin, I think that one as well was newish. Yeah, Diamond Ring came in with Sakurajima because it's the skill that Sanin has. So they have already added, and I'm sure they will be able to add more. I haven't got a new skill. Well, Absolute... I think Absolute Frost is the new one as well. Telegram. Get better Linux compatibility right now. It only runs under Proton 11, which is fine, but it can be a little bit laggy. I'm sure. I'm sure they'll be updating stuff. Or at least that they'll work, because when you beat the game, you get a message that it's not the end of the stuff. Optimizing for Linux makes it better for all. Yeah, probably. Alright, fire is Valaris Aqua. Which I should have as well. Yep. let's condense Flowers Aqua. And it's on page 15. Flowers Aqua, that's one. Then we also have Pan King. I'm surprised we only have it 1 star. Alright, Penkin. And Phalaris Aqua. And then for Dark it's Alphidron. There. Look at the level up in 23. Bottomless Stomach is... I think I am gonna get that one off real quick. It's not too expensive to get that done. Vanguard. Boom. Done. And with that, we have 70% for that, 50... So 100% fire, and then 70% dark type house, which is 170 on Elfrid and Eidolon Ignis. But everyone, there is an ad break coming up. During these, I just run the trailers if you don't see ads. And I take that time to go to the toilet, grab something to drink, to snack on, and all that kind of stuff, and just, you know, do self-care stuff. I highly recommend you guys do the same during the ad break. And yeah, as it's starting in automatically in a minute, I'm gonna start it a little bit early, so and then we can go to the poison area in the World 3. The more you optimize for Linux, the less you need background processes running, so the general smoother it runs. You can have background process running, sure, but still. Fair enough, yeah. Alright, I'll be right back, everyone. Enjoy the break for a bit. Welcome back from the ad break, everyone. Did we add everything? Yes. Alright. Let's go to the poison area. Which is over here. And we're just gonna start over here. There's a little bit of a change of scenery. But about the Linux optimization, if it's if it's good, then why not? Any optimization, in my opinion, is pretty good. I did. Why are there? Why are those? There. Oh, that's fine. There you go. We'll get these guys. I don't know why there's hardwood here. Or what's hardwood? I am personally not really at home with Linux. I did work with it at school about 15 years ago, a few times, but besides that, I haven't really done anything. James. Let's get it a little bit down. Hi. Thank you. Dragon gem. Get the new song. Yeah, that's your daily driver as your preference, or prefer the privacy and comfort of it. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Linux does, because it's open source mainly, right? It tends to be a little bit more privacy focused. Do know that I am by no means an expert on anything I talk about, so if you can provide provide stuff to counter what I'm saying, you're more than welcome to. I'm always willing to learn new stuff, so I can talk less about wrongful things. Welcome back, Lazy Panda. That's really good. This is project focus more that it's control focus. You control exactly what it's doing. Oh yeah, fair enough. Which by extension makes it so that you can set it up to be a little bit more private, or not a little bit, but yeah. I think that's the logical conclusion from that then, right? Hope what you went and did, Lazy Panda, went well. Oh wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of ancient spheres that I certainly have.
Yeah.
I still need to catch a ton of these when you see. I'm gonna run a server that stores a lot of your movies that I bought and downloaded. Because I want the movies I watch being reported back to some random company. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I personally am not too concerned with my quote-unquote privacy, so to say. A little bit, of course, but not to the extent that I am gonna be going out of my way to prevent information coming out, basically. Lazy as mass bombing. Oh no. Maybe I should be a little bit more concerned about privacy, but I just are not for some reason. Talking about privacy, I really hope the European Union gets their digital ID, IDs and all that kind of stuff sorted quickly, where companies can just ping the government basically and ask like, hey, is this person 18 years or older? And that they just get a yes or no back. Instead of no, instead of a year or a birthday they get back, they just get a yes or no back. You have a question about questions. I probably have an answer about answers then. Which is how I understand that the European Union wants it to work. Because, you know, digital identification stuff, I don't think it's gonna be going back to how it was 10 or 20 years ago. It is gonna be moving forward, or, you know, maybe not forward, but in a direction. Depends on what you do on the internet. If you're like me and do a lot of site loading and digital repair and flashing, I need the privacy and ability to check the validity of files that Windows simply can do. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. What if from next stream onwards, for the rest of the channel's days, every stream there's a question of the day? So like, what's your favorite colors kind of thing. I did that for a while, but it didn't really go anywhere. Anywhere much, and it does need me to think of a different question every stream as well. I'm gonna back to here. But if you want to know my favorite color, it's purple. And then more the royal purple and purple purple. Yeah. And your input is very much appreciated, Lazy Panda. Medium sauce. There we go. It's a really, really good color. Mine's like mustard yellow. But I know which color, or at least which word you mean. Mustard, as in the condiment, right? And mustard yellow, yeah. That's a decent color. I'm very surprised we're not pushed away. Hence why you like Bumblebee. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Let's sanctify or the mystical wood. Yesterday, talking about those questions, Lazy. Yesterday evening, I do in the evenings after streams. I tend to check YouTube and how it's doing and what YouTube suggests I do to quote unquote improve. Interactivity is to after the stream put in a comment on the stream asking stuff like what is your favorite pal in Palworld if I stream Palworld, that kind of stuff. Yeah, your needed level of privacy depends on your activities on the internet. You don't need to use Tor browser if you're not going to be to the darker sides of the internet. For example, if you're like me, you use links for virus protection because most viruses are Windows based. That's very much true. Or simply don't work on Linux. If all you do is front-loaded games and verified downloads and browsing, you can go with Apple. Yeah, like each operating system has its ups and downs, right? For Windows, it's generally ease of use. Back when I was in school, Apple was mainly used for art stuff because it could run that better, apparently. I don't know how true that is, but the school I was at, the IT department, all had Windows or Linux stuff on their PCs. We had one classroom. I followed an IT. I went to an IT college, well, not college, school. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Lazy. We had one classroom that was fully Linux computers, and we used that classroom to learn about Linux and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you use, oh, there's a tree. 18 relics, let's go. Ooh, Magings. Rock burst, rocky impact, let's go. Color race is purple, white, and sand blue, so its the main color is actually very similar to royal purple. Ooh, nice. I wish you had Discord, Lazy Panda, so you could show off the car you were driving. How much? 300 and yes, 600. You send a lot of pictures, and it's completely fine. We have a media channel for something. Yeah, either calm down. Come on. Come on down. We got you as well. Aquatic power fluids. I'm surprised you're able to sleep in the air, dude. Or, well, woman. Doesn't matter now, you're dead. There's the boss. Do we... Yeah, Majings. Happy I went here. Majings and the Eidolon Ignis are the ones that I really want to come across the most. Because they have a lot of... You got sent a funny meme from your friends. Isn't your opinion it's funny? Then it's good, right? As long as it's in your opinion that it's funny, then... Powerful. How many... Yeah, we got plenty of World 3 Holy Water. Yeah, most people don't know the difference between download and sideload. I mean, the difference it will make them annoyed like it makes me annoyed accidentally. I mean, yeah, fair. I personally don't know the difference. I can Google it real quick. Sideloading. It's a process of installing software apps or media files directly onto a device like smart or tablet from sources outside of official app stores, such as a web browser or a computer. Ah. Both between local devices, and particularly between a personal computer and a mobile device. Oh, okay. The guy saying what the modern day F1 car paint jobs, less liveries look like. He said, "Ferrari car from the top looks like a bottle of Heinz ketchup." I mean, if it looks like a Heinz bottle of ketchup, you know, it looks like a Heinz bottle ketchup. No, I wanted to loot of the major you B word. There, right there. Die. Alright. F1 Heinz ketchup. Me. You dare to go past me? You die. Yeah, kinda. Kinda-ish. I do see another meme where... there's this same dude in different color outfits that have the Heinz tomato ketchup, Heinz mayonnaise, and Heinz yellow mustard stuff. Carlos Heinz, I believe the guy is called. I still love this song. Carlos Sainz. Is it not Carlos Heinz? It's actually Carlos Sainz. Earnings is downloading from a source that isn't an official source, normally through torrenting or from someone's PC. So if you're borrowed someone's game off a flash drive, you sideloaded it. Yeah. So that entirely for piracy reasons. Yeah. Not how you spell it. Okay, okay. It just sounds like Heinz then, or Signs. So they made that meme. I mean, that's fair. But, you know, piracy isn't a money issue. It's a service issue. This goes out, so yeah, let's go back. That's alright, Lazy Panda. Thank you for being here for a bit. Very much appreciated. I put piracy reasons in there because it costs money to upload games to the App Store. It actually profit driven. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, hi. Yeah, the stuff I'm getting from Mimok is now way lower. I think I'm happy Tessa is not seeing me killing all these Mimoks. Did the guy just launch itself against a ball? Huh. Interesting, interesting. Much of a new house. Where did... That's not the one I saw. This one also launched itself. Magics. Is it? Oh yeah. You don't have a PC rights for hours, right? And that's fine. That's fine. That goes out of the area. Let's head back. I find the PC rights stuff very interesting as well, like digital rights and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, just go into the water. Thank you. I don't think I was able to hit it. Nope. Ew, what a rocker. There you go. Didn't even give me relics. Hiratalis is talking about PC stuff. What games do you generally play? What a migrant in The Sims, I'm more of an artist than a gamer though. I mean, that's fair.
Yep.
Play a lot of cozy games between commissions. Yep. Nice. Do you also draw for yourself, Heracles? And I know I'm not asking for free art or anything. I'm just curious if you also, you know... interested if it's also a hobby for you or if you just do comms. As long as you're not trying to sell, and I don't think you are, because we talked about a lot of other stuff before, you know, you mentioned doing comms, and you should be fine. And I have seen your name from time to time without you chatting, so I don't think you're here to sell your stuff. I gotta go fast over on the YouTube. This goes out. Alright. Yeah, I did draw for yourself a lot. I've been drawing Project Hail Mary and Iron Lungstock. Nice. Homestuck. Oh, it's been a while since I heard the name Homestuck. I think the last time I really heard it was about 10 years ago or so. When I was still in contact with one of my exes that was in the fandom. And don't worry, that ex and me, we lost contact because we mainly grew apart and had different friend groups and all that kind of stuff, so... Nothing, you know, bad happened between us or anything. Your power in your room is effed? Is fucked? Push all the way up. So Hive Swap is still around, still getting updates. I haven't heard about Hive Swap. I'm gonna be honest with you about that. Let me double check if I... Oh no, I think that was... Yeah, okay. It was a different one than I had in my head, but it's still true. What I said, I think I had... Yeah, I had Hitalia in my head as well. She was in that fandom as well, my ex. Old memories, yeah, I know. There you go. Getting a bunch of stuff. I'm getting a bunch of holy water, which is amazing. Alright. We're doing this. You know what? We're getting blunt cherries. There we go. How many relics do I have? Do I have the legendary? I do! Good, good, good. You know what, Pumpkin? You're getting 2 of those. You're getting those 2. I definitely need to go and either catch or braid a bunch more pumpkins. But I did order up a bunch of these spells for to go farming in this area from Landmine Basemate. Nusa. I love Palworld's naming convention. Of your art, you have a future model I've been avoiding working on because I don't want to rig it. The art is completely done, just hate the rigging process. Is it a commission that you need to finish, or is it something of a private project? With the VTube model? Yeah, oh, it's a gift project, okay. So there's not really a deadline or anything. A bunch of leather. Oh, that's fun. Talking about a gift project, I do still need to write up a character for Sai in my own world. Suppression operation comms log. Bye. That's well gonna said if you want to send it to someone else to rig, feel free, but I am gonna rig it in your free time. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I am assuming she knows you dislike rigging. And there's so many doodles of them. I mean, it's completely fair. Clerical. Yeah, still above 2.6. $68 relics. I'm gonna check something real quick. Palworld.wiki, I believe. Palworld.wiki.gg. Find some other regular, like for animations or 3D models, but for features it's mentally exhausting because the software you're using it kind of sucks. Yeah, I can definitely see that happening. It doesn't say what. What is this? Pal materials. Cora Monsoon? It's in the back of my head, gotta go fast. The elves in Palworld. It doesn't seem this. Huh. Apparently there are still a few unreleased content items. Wicked relic. Show off the art, but I just am not in your server. There you go. I've tried a few times to get some friends of mine to condense into one server, but we all want our own community, so in the end at least. Or, well, for one it was more that other people were more like, yeah, we don't want to join this random community to hang out with you. That kind of stuff. You know, it is fair. Because in my opinion, there are way too many Discord servers. Every single streamer has their own. And I'm in a bunch of them. I'm gonna be honest with you about that. I'm in a bunch of them, but... Dormants. I wish a few would just condense into one. That would help with the with stuff. Up there. I clicked on the members and I got an old request and I was like, wait, what? Alright, you're accepted. And then you're free to share it in the media channel, Heratles. Yeah, apparently I missed those. Alright, Venusa. Rampaging Vanessa. There we go. Probably the first time I got a maging, I found a maging, so that was aggressive, and now it was running away because it saw a Flaricle. That looks pretty cool, here Atlas. That's the Nusa's eating the Ignis. And now the Nusa's dead. I suddenly heard numbing sounds to my side. I was like, wait. That's one thing I love about Palworld as well. Some pals will absolutely fight each other and then eat the said corpses. Or if they come across a dead NPC, they'll go over and start numbing on the NPC, the corpse of the NPC. Which is amazing as well, like, it's an amazing detail. But I have a feeling that this is going way better with the amounts that we're getting. So that is amazing. It's very good, very good. Yeah, I am basically doing this to not really level up the piles that I have with me. Although I could do that as well, bring a pile with me that I want to level up a little bit, so it's more valuable in raids and in expeditions. Talking about expeditions, I'll probably get an expedition out. Hope to shiny hunt, hopefully Weedle or Pikachu today, but I'm feeling Metapod or Caterpie is next. Good luck, gotta go fast. Let's see if this guy's back. Yep.
Yeah.
There, got him. Ooh, two glistening. Let's go. This means we need one more, but I don't think I'll be able to get that before the next ad break. Geyser Gush, Windburst. Alperion is also one that I really would love to get a high pal for. Which, you know, I have ordered one. Ooh, purple. Glowing. Let's go out to the Industrial Ravine, which is electric. How many pals do give electric bonuses? That's Fanglobe Lux, right? Yeah. Dragon for Cryolinks, so we could go... Yeah, Mosenda Lux was cross? I'm not quite sure. I am not quite sure. The main reason I don't want to work on this future mode is because your PC is low-key dying and I'm finding to keep it limping along. Ah, you're saving up to get a new PC soon, then... Here at, let's... Okay, well, let's once again. You're working on a new build, let's go. What are you gonna put in it? Do you already know? Wedgings. And there's a Venusa. Dormant, let's go. 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, pretty good, and some last chance shit, but it's better than a motherboard with BOS stopped updating in 2012. Yeah, if it stopped updating in 2012, then it's really old. It's really old, at least 25 years old. I think maybe even 30 years old or something with that, if it's 2012. I remember there was this disaster movie that came out in 2012 called 2012, or did it come out in 2011? I really don't remember. The motherboard is older than you. Damn. And then I have no clue how old you actually are, but it must be at least 20 years old, 20-year-old motherboard, I'm assuming. I am just assuming that everyone in chat is somewhere in the 20 at least, so you know. Just so you know. Motherboard is 30 years. God damn. That's an old motherboard. Yeah, that motherboard needs to be put to rest. That motherboard really needs to be put to rest rather soon. We go there, I can probably go there. Use your workers. I mean, fair. I think the older motherboard I currently own, well, currently it's probably not. that is somewhat impressive. Not gonna lie about that. It is somewhat impressive that she can run modded Minecraft. Although it do depends on some of the mods though. What mod pack can your PC run?
Huh?
Even liminal factories. I haven't heard of that one yet. But it sounds creative, or at least techy. Yeah, okay, yeah. Then I'm very much impressed that your motherboard is holding up with that. Come on, come down. Thank you.
Huh?
Yeah, the new sets do seem to be going 3 RAM, pretty okay CPU, just an old motherboard. I mean, that's fair, but still. I still think it's mighty impressive that that motherboard is still holding out. Fusion shower, rookie impact. Ooh. You know what I'm gonna do with that? Because I do want to get a few more rocky impacts. I'm gonna put you in here. Alright, I can just remove that and turn it on. It doesn't really... 500 holy tree water. Nice. Is this the part where I sell your soul so you can build a new PC? Oh, there's only one more Kativa. There's only one more Kativa to find in the tree. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, excited for your new PC. It's nothing amazing and mostly second-hand parts, but you're excited. And you should. A new PC is a big thing. Right. Well, the timer did just start, but I can quickly get these. Come on. There we go. Auto assign. Ooh, 281. I like. I don't think I did much. I'm putting those on 2. Because I do think this is the best one, the best to use. Can I sort on this, how much start it is now? Okay. This values are currently has a 1.3 damage multiplier. Alright. Yeah, this guy is now leveled up as well. Yeah, that explains. Water piles drop 50% more items, does not stack. It is internal engine. There's my beacon. Honestly, this one... Let's put him in here so he can eat. There you go. Electric piles drop more, that's really interesting. But I don't have very much extra. Need to catch more Polaris' Aqua, more Penkings to get those up. Alright, ads are starting any second once again, so I'll be right back, everyone. Use this time to take care of yourself as well. Alright, be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. I remember when I got this PC. It was amazing. These two are great. You have these two. Dualifts. Ground and dark. I am debating whether or not we do another round in the poison area, because that one did give us a lot of... Yep, back. What do we get? Babysitter, King of the Waves, Immovable King, God of Destruction. What? What the hell does that do? Kinda wanna know. A bunch of fruits as well. Crosswind, Tri-Spark. Did get a power reverser. Right, first off, those, and then this is the God of Destruction. Alright. We are getting a ton of stuff. Pretty cool. Pretty good. Oh, right. This is enhancements, this is spell materials, and there we go. Do full power fruits. Training crystal. And the last one was spell materials. There we go. Then the Lord. Go to the top, and we'll put in the rest over there, and the pell materials. Like so. And the ingredients go to the kitchen. French fries, Lindstrom, or Mindstrom. You got 80 of those. Yep. Don't want to use the flour. Potatoes is fine. Let's create another 4,999 of those. Yeah, my pals at the base survive on French fries. Because, you know, why not? And I know that's the wrong game. The wrong franchise. I think I am gonna go and put on a bunch more of these. Even though, you know, look at the amounts we already have, but, you know, we can always get more. Because we do use it to make legume powder. Alright, I do want to switch out Broncherry for another one. So I can level that up. This one is to start. If I can... Yeah, you know what? Lylene knocked, you're gonna go there. And then we're just gonna go and level you up. And we are gonna go start at Rot Mist. I think with just one kill, that Lylene will be up like 30 levels or so. Look, it's already at 16. Yep. 38, 39. All because pals are busy at the base. $40. Just come on down, Nedron. Good girl. I see the female icon. Midgings, there we go. Welcome back. That's very important. That's very important. I hope your fiancé had a good sleep. Alright. With it now being after the ad break, we should be able to catch the last Rejusu. Well, I was here and she was there, so probably neither of us sleep well when we sleep apart and our sleep schedules are separated. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your sleep schedules align soon again. What I have heard, though, is that if you sleep in the same room as a person that is awake, that you trust, that you also sleep better as well. Because your body relaxes a bit more if you're in the vicinity of someone you trust. And it relaxes more, and if it relaxes more, you're able to sleep better. Or so I've heard. I don't know if it's true. I'd love to think so. That's why you have a futon in the computer room? Nice. And of course there are probably people where it doesn't work for. I mean, there's so many different people in the world, so it's, you know. Start later! That goes out. Let's work on it back.
Yeah.
It, that best game. And they all have slightly different animations for when you pet them.
Yeah.
You can also feed them. With the hand, and you have emotes that you just do yourself. Yep, you can pet your pals. I should probably head this way. And what Palworld also did is they made a lot more humanoid-shaped pals as well in the later updates. Like Mei Jing's, Venusa, they're all clerical as well, humanoid-shaped.
Yep.
To you know, differentiate from Pokemon, because Pokemon, they are more animal or object shaped, and Palworld also still has their animal shaped pals like Eidolon and all that kind of stuff, but you know, a lot of humanoid shaped pals. Magics. 16 decaying relics. Yeah, this is... This is definitely a very effective route to take, or area to do this kind of stuff. That goes out. I mean, it's possible that Mutskin is in this area, because I know Mutskin has access here. I don't know if Lego has access, if Tessa has access here as well. That's a special one. Equip. Go back. There we go. Dimension. That's actually pretty good of a Fanglobe. On a Fanglobe. Wait, how much was that? Just need epic and legendary still. Do you come down, or are you gonna stay up there? Oh, you're gonna stay up there. Alright. Fireball. Do. Does the dog die for seizure warnings to know if I can watch a movie? Yeah. Yeah, if you're vulnerable to seizures and all that kind of stuff while watching stuff, then it's a good thing that to check that. I don't think there's much there, so let's just head this way. Yeah, there's a ton of websites that are so useful that not many people know about. I read somewhere that there was this, I think it was a professor or at least someone that wrote a lot of research articles and all that kind of stuff, with or at least articles that were filled with facts and all that kind of stuff from a lot of different areas, and they made a website that a lot of different scientists across the world became members of. And together they made a library of all their research findings and all that kind of stuff. So there's this website with a ton of research papers and everything like that. Then the owner of the website made an AI for that website that would scar the library, so you could more easily pinpoint the actual research articles you needed for what you were researching, or stuff like that, which is, in my opinion, a good use of AI, because it was an AI that did not leave the website. It did not went to 4chan or Reddit or anything like that. No, it just went and read stuff from that one website. And it didn't even try to answer stuff, it just linked you to the pages that contained the things you were looking for. Which is a great use for AI, if you ask me. Tell ya. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, only the generative one, right? Because video games have been using AI since forever. Like, all these pals run on an AI. That kind of stuff. Correct, yes. I know the differences between, you know, the AI used for NPCs and all that kind of stuff, and then the generative AI. In my opinion, and everyone is free to disagree, if you use generative AI, you know, use it for private reasons. Don't monetize the stuff you do with generative AI. Because then, if for private reasons, then, you know, it's, in my opinion, less harmful. As far as I am aware, at least, I haven't really got an argument that could convince me otherwise. And here's also the thing, it's here. It's here to stay. So the best thing that we can do is try to make it work as humanely as possible. Is it in a state where it is humane? No, most definitely not. But it can be. It's already in a somewhat better place than it was 2 years ago. So got a far way to go, but, you know. It's here. And the best thing you can do is keep on learning, keep on... In your Hero Atlas, in your case, keep on drawing, keep on improving your art. Because there is something that AI will never be able to replicate, and that is the human touch. In the end, let's also be somewhat, in my opinion, realistic. In the end, the general populace doesn't really care too much, which is, you know, it's sad, but it is what it is. In regards to AI and games, if a game is good, the general audience, the general populace, doesn't care. It's, yeah, and that's, you know, the sad reality. Yeah.
Yeah.
Human touch, if I generate a creature AI and search AI, creature AI is what makes game creature, yep. Will generate natural terrain, that's a form of AI. Set parameters run within a simulator. Search AI uses keywords to find a specific item within a set parameter. Can be optimized to include like terms and nearby terms, yep. But where they take the input and mash it together in a soup to generate an output using formulas. Yeah. I'm already happy. If the last one would be, you know, less of a soup. less meshed together and all that kind of stuff. Like procedurally generation, like the teacher AI stuff that you're describing. Minecraft uses that a ton with Minecraft uses that with yeah, any procedurally generated world uses it. The second type you're describing, which, you know, it's technically also formulas and all that gets tweaked over time to make it a lot better. Flame organs. Because if you look at the terrain generation, for example, Minecraft in its beta form or even alpha form, that's way worse than it is now. Ooh. Yes, please. Substance should have never been invented, but it's a long rant. That's neither here nor there. Yeah. Do you think that generative AI is a net good? No. No. Would have it been better if it wasn't invented? Yes. Might it be a stepping stone in the future for something better? Most likely. Honestly, I think it's... If it is a stepping stone for something in the future, that's gonna be a net positive for the world. And we don't know. It could be. It could also be something more negative. Something even worse. It's still in its baby phase, the generative stuff. And it's really bad. It could turn, you know, it could be a stepping stone to something good, could be a stepping stone to something even worse. But it is, at the moment, it is the world we live in. And like I said earlier, just keep learning your skills, keep refining your skills. I read an article talking about that compared to generative AI to CGI, where there were a lot of people in the filmmaking industry that were heavily against the use of CGI, as much as that artists now are against generative. Will we get a area of time where, and we're in that one, where generative AI is used a ton? Eventually it will it will die down again. It will be refined, it will be, if it takes the same route as CGI did. Then, yeah, the people that wrote that article were hopeful that it would go that route, and that it was is going to be another tool in the belt eventually, just like CGI is nowadays. Is it the comparison I would make, CGI and generative AI personally? Probably not. It's entirely different field, but that article sure did.
Yep. Huh. Yep.
Hey, Jinx. I didn't check what the World Tree passive was on that Lylene knocked. What I also found very funny while we're talking about AI is that when Palworld originally came out, there were a lot of quote-unquote allegations that AI was used in the creation of pals and all that kind of stuff. But those were very quickly also disproven, from what I remember. Same with model overlays and all that kind of stuff with... I think they did Rayhound with Luxray, I believe. And then literally the same day, just a few hours later, the one that originally posted that came out and said, yeah, I just redid the model slightly so it would line up with Luxray's model for and then Rayhound. Or it was another pal, but you get the idea. Someone was just fabricating stuff to put Palworld in a bad light. I still heavily believe that because of the tons of negative press and stuff Palworld got, that it became as popular as it did. Because I think a lot of people came to Palworld to check it out because of all the negative press. And then they found a fun game. And they continued playing. Ooh, bunch of Luxellas. I can just do this. Meteoring. There we go. Passive returned from the expedition. How much did that? 200. Let's go. Alright, let's go over there and then head back to the base to send the expedition out again. It's what I tend to do when I am doing other stuff as well on my PC. Just open Palworld, send out an expedition, go AFK in the base, do other stuff, and then when I hear that jingle, I just hop back to Palworld or tap back to Palworld, grab the expedition loot, and then send them away again, and then continue doing what I was doing. It's also a great indicator to how do you call it? Market cross-housing? Demonic Grasp. I don't think I have that one yet. Nope. And I still also need to check out what that other thing did. You winning bad? Decently, yeah, decently. There. That's the one I need. Demon Gods. King of the Ways, eternally now. Empiric. God of Destruction. Very interesting. For your shining hand so far, let's go. And then Demon Hand. What was it? Let's double check real quick. Was it Demon's Hand? Demonic Grasp. Demonic Grasps. I don't see it in here. Right, I am gonna go look it up. Demonic. It's just passive. Passive skills. List of passive skills. There. Oh, right, Invader. Target Dragon. Savior, Hartalas, yeah. I only get Demon's Hand and Demon God. What is Demonic Grasp? Palworld, Demonic Grasp. Oh, okay. That's the... Okay. It's wrongly named. It is basically this one. Yeah, Demonic Ground. Okay, there it says. It's a work speed one. Very interesting. Very good. Very good. Does that work? Yep. This is pretty quick as well. That's nice. Highly knocked is 69. That is a nice number. Right. Take all out. Open. Build Subterranean. Auto assign. Trail to 6. Nice. This lightly knocked is just top notch. Oh, these are my pals that I normally have with me. Let's sort. The ones that I generally have with me nowadays, don't put them in there. Smokey can go in there, they can go in there. Don't know why these are not allowed. Oh, that's fine. Cancel all, and then... the aggro then... Oop. Auto sign. 308. Let's go. You're the Bastigor. What is the lowest one? Bella Noir. 28. 30 Pyron. Just because it's condensed, it's so much strong. Ooh, 16 Serpents. Might need to, might want to bring that one to move with me as well. If this one was a little bit higher. You know what? I'm gonna put that one out. And put that one in. Start. And then put that one back. That should be at the end somewhere. There. Let's level up this guy. Do that for the last bit. Greeting. Oops. Oh, you're there. Boom. Immediately level 38 after one kill. Let's go. Probably able to get him to do 65 as well, relatively quickly. Come on now. Thank you. So, anyone have a subject to talk about for a good bit? Jinx. Alright, Jessica. You've been playing Dragon Ball Z microserver. Oh yeah, with where you're living on Namek, right? At the moment. Hey ho, let's go. We got the Terraria sounds again. Renjishi. Decaying relic. Is that everything? Just 9 decaying relics? Sad. Sad. Hey, Jinx. Boom. Are you coming down? Thank you. Yeah, bye. Bye. Melting, you're a peaker. There's a blue Namekian that wants to make technology growth and farming and science stuff. Ooh. A blue Namekian. Did those exist in the Dragon Ball canon? I'm not super familiar with the extended lore of Dragon Ball, so... Was Piccolo blue? I think... I thought he was green. We're talking about skin tones, right? I just keep loving that they fly away when you kill the Venusia. I'm coming from a different planet, Namek. In the mod, your guy can be a little difficult. Ah, okay, fair enough. I also almost finished with watching the Record of Grancrest War, the anime I was talking about yesterday as well. Oh, I didn't know that in Xenoverse that was an option. But I think, yeah, I 4 more episodes, I believe, and then I'm done with that anime. And since that one episode that I didn't like the ending of, it's been pretty good. The character got somewhat redeemed for me. That made that decision. If you like a anime that's about a war, like it's a war based anime basically, where you're following a mainly a lord and his mage, how they basically take over the continent. How they unite the continent in a war. I have been using Instagram Reels to find new anime to watch, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Because at the moment, a lot of when I'm scrolling Instagram, I see a lot of clips from anime, and the Grand Crest War I got a clip from as well. Last night you watched a manga dub over of a guy who was a manga critic and migrated to a fantasy world and keeps trying to figure out the plot and story of it, but it seems he never truly find out. Okay. That's... It has been almost 3 hours. Where are we going? Yeah, you know what? There we go. I gotta go fast, cat. Do you think I'm pretty, cat? And this opens up to the electric area, right? Yeah, Roger. Or at least where the ore circs are. Let's continue there from here. How much ammo do I have last? Still over 2 stacks. So the cat tower staring at the TV, it's cute. Yeah, my cat, when I watch a certain few streamers, when I'm lurking in those streamers' chat, my cat loves to be on the dining room table and just watch.
Yep.
Alright. Oh. There we go. Alright, but guys and gals and everything in between, I do think I am gonna go and call it here for now. Lightning knocked. Got these as well. Put those there. There we go. So, before the edge actually starts, the windows in the morning select shadows for some reason, mainly anything that moves. Yeah, that's typically cats gotta go. Alright, everyone, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna try and be back tomorrow as well, although unless something comes up, you know. Thanks for the awesome stream. You're welcome. Alright. We're gonna go to the same person we raided yesterday, over on the Twitch side of things. Only this time they're playing Minecraft. Alright, I really hope you guys have enjoyed the stream, and I'll try to be back tomorrow. Have a good one, everyone. Good. Bye.